Obviously, you're a former Notre Dame commit. Any extra feelings just going into this game?
Nah, not really. Just go out and play our game. So. Yeah.
This was your first win in the UCLA rivalry. We didn't get to ask you about it, but what was it like just experiencing a victory in that game?
Awesome. The feeling in the locker room is just different when you win that rivalry. So it was special.
Coach Riley talked about after the Michigan game being a bit of a turning point for the whole line. Looking back, was there something after that game that you can point to that you guys were able to sort of grab onto and start moving forward?
I wouldn't say there was one thing. I would say it was just kind of over time, just we needed to gel together and play together as one. So I think it was just that.
What will it take to run the ball better in the red zone?
Just focus on our assignments, and yeah.
Just you individually, how do you feel now, playing left tackle compared to like when you opened the season? Just your confidence and how comfortable you feel?
Yeah, I feel a lot more confident. I'm going out there a lot more confident, and it's just the game's slowing down a little bit for me. So yeah.
Do you know when it started to kind of slow down a little bit more?
I'd probably say that midway through that season, maybe when we played Minnesota or Maryland or somewhere around there. So.
I've seen tight ends on the field a ton this year. How they help kind of in the run game? What's that sort of working relationship, I guess, like with the tackles and tight ends?
It's awesome. I love when they're in there. Lake, Cade, Walker, they all block really well. So love to have them in there with us.
What have you seen from this Notre Dame front on tape?
Yeah, super talented guys, and we're just gonna have to work our technique and trust our technique. And, yeah.
What's the feel kind of overall in the program this week with a ranked Notre Dame team coming in and
just excitement. We had UCLA last week, obviously, so that was awesome, and then back-to-back weeks. So just excitement, truly.
Now that you got the 6th win, bowl eligibility, do you feel like there was a little pressure taken off you guys? You guys can play a little more loose going to the final game?
I wouldn't say pressure. I'd say that we were just kind of focusing on one game at a time, so it's kind of still that feeling. So.
Jonah's last game in Coliseum, what has he meant for the line, for you, the program since you've been?
Everything. He's done everything he can, and everything that anybody could do for this program. For young guys like me last year, me this year, the young guys that are younger, Justin, Lolo. All those guys. He's done everything. So I'm so grateful to have had him in my first 2 years here. So.
Is there anybody, whether it's him or someone else that's a senior, that's maybe this is their last game in the Coliseum, stepping up and talking to you guys this week, some of the younger guys?
Not one in particular. Just kind of all those guys. Yeah.
And then like you talked about with some of the stuff here late in practice, just getting a sense of the younger linemen. Who are some guys there that have really jumped out and have been noticed, I guess, late that you can see?
Yeah, I'd say all of them. Justin would be one in particular that I think that as the year has went on, he's grown every week, and I've been able to see it in practice, and it's awesome to see that. So.
What kind of message can you have for those guys, since you were someone that did the same thing last year?
To just keep working, and your time's going to come. Last year I had no idea that the bowl game thing was going to happen. I just kind of kept working, and that's kind of my message to them, is that you never know what's going to happen, and you never know. So just stay prepared, and the time's coming. So.
What'd you see from Jaden with his comfort level and all the second game compared to his first one?
Yeah, I'd say just when talking to him in the huddle, talking to him on the sideline, he was a lot calmer, more collective, and he was the first game too. But you can tell he's getting more comfortable and confident. So.
One more. Sorry if this kind of happened the past couple of years in general, but Lincoln was saying after the Michigan game, it felt like that was a turning point for this line. For you, it felt like that was a turning point personally. Just what was kind of like your mental process, after that game, kind of progressing forward, knowing that you were going to go through those kinds of games this year?
Yeah, just trusting the process, kind of trusting God's plan, and just knowing that that it gets better, and through hard work and through trusting the process and trusting God, it's all going to get better, and it did. So yeah.